We welcome you courtside. He's Scott Garner. I'm Will Conerly. And the Tarleton State Texans use a 14-1 run to close out that first half, and Dior Johnson doing Dior Johnson things. After a 42-point effort, he goes for 20 in the first half tonight. We welcome you courtside. He's Parker Edson. I'm Will Conerly. Happy Valentine's Day as well, and both teams on this holiday looking to snap a losing streak. And we are now joined by Cade Douglas. Cade, thanks for joining us here courtside. What a game. What are your thoughts after that overtime thriller? He's Scott Garner. I'm Will Conerly. We're excited for this matchup. Angelo State undefeated. Tarleton State trying to stay undefeated here inside the new EECU Center. Alongside Heckma Harrison, I'm Will Conerly, and both teams making their first ever postseason appearance at the D1 level. Big moment for a chance to get to the Super 16. You're watching Big 12 Baseball on ESPN. Midweek action tonight in Houston, Texas, as Stephen F. Austin and Houston meet for just the third time in 15 seasons. SFA, much improved under first-year head coach Matt Vandenberg, already one win shy of last year's total, while the Cougars are coming off their first ever Big 12 Road Series victory. We welcome you inside the broadcast booth here at Schrader Park. I'm Will Conerly, alongside the former SFA Southpaw Kyle Rogers. A couple of starters tonight making their first start of the season. From Lubbock, Texas, inside United Supermarkets Arena, it's Friday afternoon, Big 12 volleyball. It's the final day of the regular season here at Tarleton State as the Texans welcome in Utah Valley. The Wolverines already the regular season champions for a fourth consecutive year, but the Texans on their senior day looking to punch a ticket to the WAC Conference Tournament. And one of their seniors, Stevie Reynolds, leading the team with 9 goals and 5 assists. One of many seniors being honored today. The program starting 4 years ago. There by Abney, and now Cooper hammers it, and he's got a dozen. It's into Jordan Mazzell. Mazzell has tied a career high today with 15 points. Can he add on to it? 5 on the shot clock. Mazzell crossover, hesitates, posts up, gets fouled, and he can't add on to a big career day. Jordan Mazzell is fired up. On the final possession of regulation, it was Jordan Mazzell with the ball in his hands down to the wire. It didn't work out for the Texans, and Braden Hubbard forced OT. It's a 3-point game. Wildcats with a chance. Smith goes up. No foul call. Kaya Isaac comes up with it. And the Tarleton State Texans win it in overtime. Jordan Mazzell with 18 points. A new career high. And the Texans with the win, 65-62. As it's Seamster on the turnover. Allah, Miles Goodman! UTA's made 5 of their last 7 shots. Both teams in the bonus for the final 10 of regulation. Vasil Laster finds an open McCreary. And you bet from the corner for Marcel McCreary. He's got 20. And it's Robin Lee who picks up the miss. They want to run back again. Robin Lee coast to coast. And a timeout called. Louisiana Tech back-to-back. They're running in transition. McCreary, mid-range. Oh, Marcel McCreary's just feeling it. Out of Edwardsville, Illinois. And she goes again from downtown. How about it? Sydney Harris is all fired up. Back-to-back trade. Tumbled down. McCreary brings out the tape measure, falls down. And it's another opportunity. McCreary drives this time. Oh boy! Marcel McCreary! He took a hard fall down to the wood, but an acrobatic play made by number 42. Out to Marshall. Last second try, and Marshall makes! And the Lady Texters with some momentum heading into the 4th.
Without a field goal.
Bradley knocking it down from distance for 5th 3. Part of that deep Billy Gillespie bench, popping from the elbow, and Dior Johnson, smooth and silky. Pouncey with the steal for the Generals in a big-time jam. Cashy Nat, the All-American, with a flush.
35th all-time meeting. Marcel McCreary lines up the triple. He's still hot from Utah.
A.J. Bates. Oh, yes! Al Green! He's 4 for 4. Jordan Lowry got his hands in there. It's picked up by Seenster. Pushed over to Smoot. Off balance and almost put back by Goodman. Tyron Mason, though, says, I want a three-point play instead. He'll have that opportunity now at the line. Hole looking for the handoff. Robinson got in there, and she's on the run. Robinson finishes. The steal, the score, and the chance for the three-point play. Methodical ball movement, step back three. That's what the doctor ordered. It's Jordan Lowry from outside. Rigsby really charging into his defender. And Marcus Rigsby Jr. for a third time today has a chance for a three-point play. He's really muscling up inside. A paint touch, one more, and the flush. Solomon. He wants it all down the field, looking for the touchdown. He's got it. The freshman rises to the occasion. And what a shot down the field. McGinnis has got it, and you can say he's gone. Touchdown Flyers, 79 yards. Has to pass it over, and now Cali Rava rears back and lets it fly, brings the Red Raiders within a point. Up to the plate. Driven in 19 this season. Looks for a couple more here, and he's going to have them as he drills it down the left field line. Two come across to score, and the Cougars extend their lead. They're up 5-1. Tarleton trying to walk it off. Mito Perez through the left side. That'll do it. Blake Wilson comes across to score, and the Texans with a series sweep on a walk-off knock by Mito Perez. Peyton Hull, the 5'10 junior guard, coming into tonight's action. Just 7 points shy of 1,300 in her career. Was the freshman of the year a couple years ago. Looking like the player of the year, a prime candidate for that here this season. She has been fantastic, scoring the basketball at a high clip, leading the league in that category. Abilene Christian won 70-59 last March on UTA Senior Day in the last meeting between these two teams. They've split each of the past 2 years. 35th meeting between Abilene Christian and UT Arlington. And that's just what's so fun about these matchups. This is a rivalry game. These coaches, these players, they all know each other for the most part. There's some guys that there's some relationships there, and that's what makes this really interesting and a high-level game. KT Turner's 2-2 against Abilene Christian, but they lead the all-time series 23-11. UTA 6-12 at home, 5-11 on the road in this series, 1-2 inside College Park Center. The first meeting, though, December 17th, 1960. UTA did win that one in Arlington as Marcel McCreary knocks it down. 3 for 3 at the foul line. But 1960, so it's a rivalry that dates back 35 meetings between these two sides.
That was a little bit before my time, just a little bit.
Was once down by 11. We're now tied 36-36. Abilene Christian calling a timeout. They've had some frustrations from beyond the arc. Just 3 of 15 today. That's par for the course for UTA. They lead the league in three-point defense by a wide margin, one of the best marks in the country at 25%. With the best tools and highly skilled personnel, Mello Signs can produce professional-looking signage for any business, including yours. Mello Signs is a proud partner of UTA Athletics.
Again, on that last possession.
They look to feed inside to Sigaskar. Over the top from Hicks. A foul is called. Newton now up to 7 points as he scored on the other end. Had 15 Saturday. Head coach Brett Tanner says the offense is so much better with him in there, and that has been the case down the stretch. A transfer from Grambling State, but it sends Andy Sigaskar here to the foul line. 7 points today and 5 rebounds, playing with 4 fouls. He drew the contact, and that is misfired. So Braden Hubbard now has to go sit on the bench with 4 fouls, Heckma. He's got 22 points in this game, but also a little foul trouble for the Wildcats superstar.
And maybe a window of opportunity opening up here for Tarleton State.
And Newton goes in, and he is fouled.
Yeah, that's a mismatch right
with
now.
1 second left on the shot clock.
You're going to have to get someone else on Newton. As you see right here, spin move back in. Come on, man. And was that on Sigaskar? It is.
Oh, man.
That is it.
Andy Sigaskar fouls out. The leader on the glass today, 7 points and 5 rebounds. It'll end his streak of 3 consecutive games with double digits. Finishes with 7 and 5, but 5 fouls committed in 19 minutes of action. DJ Dormu enters in his spot. On the other hand, the leading scorer for Abilene Christian, Braden Hubbard, has 22 points, but he has 4 fouls on the bench right now for Brett Tanner. So some decisions to be made from Coach Tanner. As Newton misfires at the line, this Abilene Christian team has missed 10 free throws in this close game.
And you know, Brett Tanner is going to talk about that on the short bus ride back to Abilene.
Just about a 90-minute trek. Easier to talk about those things in a winning effort,
right.
But they're 8 of 18 at the foul line. And they've struggled at the foul line this year, the worst foul shooting team in the league percentage-wise. As Hicks to Mazzell, and he kisses it off the glass through the contact, and a chance to add one more.
Man, and that, when you share the rock, good things follow, and you got to give credit where credit is due to Freddie Hicks, recognizing that he has the cutting Jordan Mazzell and the little big man kissing that one off the glass.
Braden Hubbard comes back into the game.
I go right at him. I would go right at Hubbard.
I'd suspect that's what the Texans will do. They now have 2 players playing, impact players playing with 4 fouls. Zy Wright just committed the foul on Mazzell, who converts the 3-point play. Zy Wright now has 4 fouls, Heckma. Braden Hubbard also with 4 fouls. So 2 playing with 4 for Brett Tanner, but he deploys Hubbard, who has 22 points in this game. We'll see what the Texans do to try to go at him. But first, it's the Wildcats on offense here in a 2-point game, and they enter it to Hubbard. He turns, leaves it short, and Porter coming up with a big board.
Yeah, and that's why Coach Tanner brought him off the bench. You need his offense.
Douglas! Oh, yeah! K. Douglas with 24, and he gives the Texans the lead.
Down the hatch for K. Douglas. Again, when he is not just basically unconscious, letting it fly is when you get the best part of that young man.
And Texans nearly with the steal. 5 on the shot clock. Rivera back out to Newton. And they couldn't get it off in time. The EECU Center has come alive.
This is what you call guarding the yard, but that's nailing it home for